So I'm sure that he ain't gonna change. He's gonna be who he is. And again, he don't bother me. I don't think 2 seconds about none of that because he's not on my level. You know what I mean? It's like he's not talking about business. You know what I mean? It's just giving his opinion and trying to promote his son. I don't agree with. Floyd told me many years, probably go 25 years ago, that what kind of person he was. But initially, I'm just being honest, I didn't believe him. I had to see it for myself. Yeah. And my description of him, he's a horrible person.
Leonard Ellerbe has stirred major controversy after comments made in a recent interview where he discussed sensitive details related to Floyd Mayweather and his financial affairs. The former chief executive of Mayweather Promotions reportedly confirmed the existence of significant debts and financial distress, adding that the monetary complications, which previously kept Mayweather in Dubai last year, have resurfaced. His remarks have intensified scrutiny and further complicated the ongoing discussion surrounding Mayweather's financial stability.
American dream, man. You got 55 cars, 40 girlfriends.
Well, actually,
you're a billionaire now, right? Come on, let's salute this billionaire on stage.
But how many years ago you was broke? When I say broke, you ain't have a lot of money, you was just barely making.
His statements about Floyd Mayweather were delivered in a way that led many fans to question whether Leonard Ellerbe was acting out of resentment after losing his position as head of Mayweather Promotions around the same period last year. Gervonta Davis acknowledged that Mayweather had been unable to leave Dubai, which reports suggested was connected to outstanding financial obligations. He was reportedly allowed to depart under the condition that the debts would be settled within a year, with the understanding that failure to do so could require his return to address the matter. When questioned directly about Mayweather's current financial status in a recent interview, Ellerbe initially avoided giving a clear answer, but the interviewer pressed him, suggesting that an honest response would clarify the ongoing speculation.
Floyd had posted that you was no longer a part of Mayweather Promotions. You care to say anything about that?
Nothing to say other than I appreciate the opportunity to do something amazing. We had an incredible run, and I'm forever grateful and thankful. Blessed.
Yeah.
Blessed.
Yeah.
That's blessed.
I love to hear that.
According to Leonard Ellerbe, Floyd Mayweather was unable to settle the outstanding amount and was required to return to Dubai to address the commitment he had previously made. His trip occurred during a time when he was already surrounded by controversy, including disputed reports about a $42 million property purchase in New York City, alleged unpaid balances with jewelry businesses, and ongoing tax-related matters. Ellerbe suggested that despite rumors implying he had avoided consequences, the situation in Dubai was far more serious, claiming that significant debts, including large financial obligations, remained unresolved, and stating that once those issues are handled abroad, he would still need to confront legal matters elsewhere.
Which he's done a good job thus far. But then sometimes there's a line that you cross with some of the things and you turn some people off.
In a statement that surprised many, Leonard Ellerbe said he stepped away from Mayweather Promotions because of what he described as financial misconduct linked to Floyd Mayweather and the way the company was being managed. He explained that leaving was a difficult decision, but one he felt was necessary, claiming that Mayweather had made repeated poor choices that affected him directly, and that he could no longer continue under those circumstances after enduring the situation for an extended period.
Years. Yeah. And what is it about him that's so
He's always been jealous of Floyd. He's always been jealous of Floyd. And if that ain't obvious, I don't know what it is.
Following those statements from Leonard Ellerbe, many fans reacted in the comment sections discussing the spending habits of Floyd Mayweather. Some argued that excessive spending has caused numerous athletes to struggle financially after retirement due to poor investments and uncontrolled lifestyles, while others suggested that Mayweather may overstate his net worth because his public image is closely connected to extreme wealth. Another commenter addressed his situation in Dubai, claiming that travel restrictions might not be absolute, and noting that in the United Arab Emirates it is not unusual for employers to retain passports during disputes. The same fan speculated that the issue could involve a disagreement with an influential individual rather than a simple financial misunderstanding.
Really making it
today. I ran all the way here.
Why?
Because I couldn't even buy a bus ticket.
That's crazy.
But you still had 55 cars.
No, I don't.
What happened?
Well, I bought myself some crack.
Damn.
And then
More speculation appeared online about why Floyd Mayweather traveled to Dubai, with one commenter alleging serious claims, such as possible financial misconduct, while another suggested he may have exceeded a casino credit limit, lost the funds, and attempted to depart without settling the balance, leading to authorities preventing his departure until the matter was resolved. Others took a mocking tone, accusing him of presenting a glamorous lifestyle on social media despite alleged debts, and joking that his wealth had diminished. These online reactions reflect the range of rumors and criticism circulating, but remain unverified claims shared by individuals rather than confirmed findings.
With the disrespect, dang, that's just something I don't get into. Floyd's a legend in this sport. He's accomplished everything in the sport, beat everybody's TBE.
The former head of Mayweather Promotions stated that Floyd Mayweather misjudged how much revenue his most recent bout would generate and suggested that the exhibition event ultimately provided the funds needed to relieve immediate financial pressure and resolve the issues that had restricted his freedom.
No, none of these guys are like Floyd. Floyd was...
However, Leonard Ellerbe stated that Floyd Mayweather earned closer to $20 to $25 million from his recent fight, which he claimed falls far short of the much larger amount reportedly owed in Dubai. He suggested this gap is the reason behind efforts to arrange another exhibition potentially involving Jake Paul, adding that failure to resolve the outstanding obligations after extended delays could lead to serious consequences. Despite these allegations, observers continue to note that Mayweather maintains an extravagant public lifestyle, which makes the claims appear contradictory and fuels ongoing debate about the true state of his finances.
People into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on the regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
Many supporters have criticized Leonard Ellerbe, accusing him of disloyalty for sharing sensitive details about Floyd Mayweather after leaving Mayweather Promotions. However, others argue that the conflict began earlier and claim that Mayweather was the first to damage the relationship. Although Ellerbe initially remained quiet about financial disputes and public controversies, he later chose to speak openly after his departure. Reports now suggest that he has been providing authorities with information related to Mayweather's movements and assets, intensifying the already strained situation between the two former business partners.
What? You can do the same. It's all about making power moves.
Yeah, that's it, right? Yeah.
And I'm pointing like this because all of them. We're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on.
Reports from Rick Glazer and public discussions initially suggested that allegations surrounding Floyd Mayweather might not be accurate, pointing to his visible appearances as evidence that he had resolved any potential issues or negotiated his way out of complications in Dubai. However, Leonard Ellerbe later stated that Mayweather had indeed faced serious restrictions and was released only after agreeing to conditions that reportedly included the freezing of certain financial accounts until outstanding obligations were settled. Ellerbe claimed that his knowledge of these matters came from his role within Mayweather Promotions, which gave him access to information before it became public. According to his account, Mayweather has since returned to the United States, but the dispute and questions about financial matters continue to generate debate among fans and commentators.
All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
leaks and speculation have circulated suggesting that Floyd Mayweather may have faced financial disputes related to gambling at a private casino, with some claims stating he received large amounts of credit and subsequently lost significant funds. According to these unverified reports, his attempts to leave Dubai were complicated because of account restrictions and questions about outstanding balances. However, there is no official confirmation that any private casino incident occurred or that authorities surrounded his aircraft, and such stories remain part of ongoing rumors rather than documented facts.
Just out of curiosity, bro, you said that Floyd was kidnapped by the Abu Dhabi folks. Any comment on that?
And again, like I was just saying, again,
The claims about detention and financial restrictions in Dubai remain part of online speculation and have not been confirmed by official authorities or credible documentation, while some narratives suggest movement limitations or security measures around a private aircraft. There is no public evidence that Floyd Mayweather was held captive or required to pay hundreds of millions in monthly installments. Such figures and stories originate from rumors rather than verified financial records or legal statements. Similarly, suggestions that the government routinely detains individuals for debts do not align with established information about the country's legal system. Reports involving Gervonta Davis or comments attributed to Leonard Ellerbe should also be treated with caution, since they lack corroboration. The absence of mainstream media coverage and official comment does not automatically validate the claims, and responsible discussion should distinguish between evidence and speculation.
A little about big news came down yesterday. Leonard Ellerbe no longer in at Mayweather Promotions. Seems like that's happened a couple times over the course of the years back. I remember years ago I was thinking Richard Schaefer was going to take over, but now apparently that is happening. Thoughts on Leonard Ellerbe making his way out?
I think Leonard is still in a good position, and I don't think that it was any animosity between.
After leaving Mayweather Promotions, Leonard Ellerbe moved into a new industry and quickly found opportunities in women's college basketball. He attended a press conference in State College to announce a player transfer to Penn State University, where he now serves as an advisor on name, image, and likeness agreements. His background includes 17 years as the leading figure behind Mayweather's promotional company managing major events and pay-per-view campaigns, most notably the historic fight in which Manny Pacquiao lost by unanimous decision to Floyd Mayweather at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, a bout that remains one of the highest grossing events in boxing history.
Leonard, I just think that it was just time for him to move on.
Of course, Leonard is very wrapped up in PBC type stuff here with this promotion and everything that they do. Do you think that played any part in him leaving Mayweather Promotions?
I guess it could have played a part. I mean, if you're in between promotions, you're working with one and you're not working with
the Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao fight generated over $600 million in total revenue and set a United States pay-per-view record with roughly 44 million buys. Following controversies surrounding the management of Mayweather Promotions, Leonard Ellerbe left his position and Mayweather publicly announced a change on Instagram. His duties were subsequently taken over by Richard Schaefer. Fans reacted strongly online, with some noting that Ellerbe had long been defended simply because of his association with fighters like Gervonta Davis, suggesting that admiration for his role blinded many to underlying issues within the company.
I mean, yes, though. But I don't think there was no, like I said, I don't think there was no animosity or anything, because even Floyd always spoke as, you know, he would always say that, you know, how Heyman has fights, you know, because he can always get his fighters on how Heyman shows.
I mean, do you think it was a little difficult for Leonard being in a tough spot, because obviously very close to Tank here, and
fans shared mixed and sometimes unusual reactions online regarding Leonard Ellerbe and his time with Mayweather Promotions, some commenters criticized his appearance or expressed personal dislike, making remarks that were more opinion than fact. Others joked about his long history with the company, even repeating exaggerated or sarcastic claims about his early roles and contributions, while a few supporters argued that the promotion would struggle to move forward without his involvement. These reactions reflect the divided public sentiment surrounding his departure and the broader debates about leadership and management within the organization.
We know Floyd and Tank had their ups and downs, so mostly downs recently.
Yeah,
so do you think that was...
Yeah, that makes it tough. That makes it tough. That makes it where, you know, he basically... Because a lot of times friends want you to pick sides. But, I mean, Leonard's smart enough not to pick